switching gears right now. If you are looking to beat the heat and enjoy the best of California's grapes and grain, why not head to one of my favorite Kern County communities, Tehachapi. They're having their annual Mountain Beer and Wine Fest this weekend. It takes place on Saturday. Kalina is there right now. The sun is finally coming up. Hopefully it's a little bit warmer. Last time we checked in with her, she was dancing.
Cold, though.
Right now she's drinking with Bob and Patty Souza, two of my favorites. Kalina, good morning.
You know what? They told me what a good bartender you are. Apparently you did some celebrity bartending thing, and Bob here was saying you were so great. I had no idea this is your side job. Yeah. You didn't tell us.
No, I did. I raised money for Honor Flight Kern County.
Party. Yes, that's so great. And they were praising how wonderful you and Erica are and how sweet you guys are and how you come visit them. And they love you. And now I love you more because you're a bartender. And I didn't know that. You can make us some drinks. Okay, so we're talking about your favorite thing this weekend, the Tehachapi Mountain Beer and Wine Fest. And we're doing a preview of some of the wine from these two lovely people. So what do we have here? And I want to talk about the difference, because I know we talked about this off camera, between your wine and other companies' wine.
Well, first of all, yeah, the wine is the first locally grown wine in the history of Tehachapi, but the key element is that we are unsulfited, organically grown.
Which means if you have an allergic reaction, sometimes when you drink wine, this might be the reason, because it has that stuff.
It almost always is. It's almost always the sulfur that the big producers, most all the other producers, particularly red wine producers, put in the wine. It is an accelerant, it's a preservative. We just don't put it in our wine.
So how long is the process then for your wine to kind of sit there in order to not have the preservative?
The fermentation period is much longer when you don't sulfite. Okay. And for us, this wine that we're pouring here is our 2008, was in the barrels fermenting for 17 months.
Wow.
If we had added sulfur when we first put it in the barrels to ferment, we could have been out of there in 8 months.
Now, what was your tip then? You were saying if you open a bottle of wine and you keep it there and you go back to it after a week or two, you probably shouldn't drink it, right?
Yeah. If a red wine stays a very long time after opening, it's definitely had a lot of sulfur added to it.
And yours, you have to open it, drink it the same day.
Yeah, that's the bad news.
That's not bad news because you know it's fresh. That's the whole point, right?
It is.
Okay, so perfect. I'm going to take this to our lovely two male guests that just seem to be lounging, because this is what you do. This is what you're doing. Oh, I'm switching you glasses. There you go. There you go, David. There you go. And this is all, people can bring lawn chairs just like that, right?
Yeah.
And have a good time, enjoy it, have a sip, tell me what you think. I know you're going to love it.
I can tell you what I think because I drink this all the time. It's the best wine in Kern County by far.
And you guys are definitely going to be here tomorrow. Yes, we are. Of course, 4 to 8 o'clock right here at the Ben's Visco Sports Park. That's where we are. This whole field is going to be filled with food, games, drinks, fun, beer, wine, these two hanging out, lounging on these really cool chairs. Now people can bring lounge chairs just like this, right? And basically look exactly like you all weekend.
Yeah, exactly. And they can even bring their own canopies and set up a little place, you know, to hang out with their friends, because we have 5 soccer fields worth of green here, so they can have a good time.
I love it. All right, we're going to have more in a little bit. Right now, Rob, back to you. Cheers.
All right, great job, Kalina. So glad everyone could get out there to preview this event for us this morning. And a big thanks to everybody up in Tehachapi and Bob and Patty, as well as everybody out there. Bright and early out there getting ready for the event tomorrow. It's the Tehachapi Beer and Wine Fest happening tomorrow from 4 to 8 p.m. Watching this morning, Kalina, as she does best, sunbathing, enjoying a glass of red wine, talking about life with our camera guy. What's going on?
I'm telling you guys, David brought these lawn chairs. I think they're like $100 a piece. You got them at Costco. I don't even know what brand they are, but they are the most comfortable lawn chairs I've ever been in. I was telling Vanessa earlier, she's the owner of the trailer right behind us, Gameation. I'm saying this so wrong. Gameation. And I was saying I wanted to trade in my bed for the lawn chairs because they're so comfy and I don't want to get up. But we're talking about the Tehachapi Mountain Beer and Wine Fest. This is where it's going to be. This is Ben's Visco Sports Park, and all the greenery you see is going to be filled with people and vendors and food and fun and activities. There's going to be a giant stage right in the middle with Mento Buru performing and another band, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. And I'm going to get up so I can do the rest of my job. Vanessa, you continue to relax for the both of us. I will pass the blanket on to you. Okay, so we have Bob and Patty, and they're with Souza Wines, right? And we're talking about yummy, delicious wine. And good for you. Yeah, why is it so good for you?
Red wine has a natural component in it called resveratrol, which is recognized by the American Medical Association as being good for you. Antioxidant, anti-cancer, anti-aging.
Wow.
It's good stuff. And it's in most wines. However, the wines that sulfite their wines. Ours is an unsulfited wine. We talked about that before. Because we have no sulfur in our wine, the resveratrol component is enhanced.
Oh, okay.
The more sulfur you put in there, the less good that sort of thing does.
So how much wine do you recommend drinking then?
The American Medical Association put out
I like how he says the American Medical Association is going to be like 10 glasses a day.
They put out a white paper that said the average American adult should drink 2 6-ounce glasses of wine a day.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, think about this. Europeans
like breakfast and dinner?
us. They outlive us, and that's pretty much how much they drink and more.
Wow, I didn't know that. Did you know that?
No, didn't know that.
How long? I mean, I need to tell the story because I think it's so cute. You guys met at work. How many years ago again?
34 years ago.
34 years ago. And what did you do to get her attention? This is just an added bonus, everybody. Look at that cute little basket.
I turned to my partner when I first saw my wife Patty and said, why can't I ever meet somebody like that? And he said, you just did. So I procured her phone number from my district manager's office surreptitiously and asked her for a lunch date.
Aww, and you said yes.
I said yes.
And how many kids and grandkids later?
We have 6 children and 13 grandchildren.
Oh my goodness! Congratulations, you guys!
Thank you.
I love this. Okay, so I get to, because we can't drink on camera, we know this, but I get to take this home, so I can't wait to try it and totally periscope this and let everyone know how delicious your stuff is, because everyone seemed like they really enjoyed it this morning. I know David disappeared somewhere. I don't know where he went. Did they go back inside? Okay, so Bob, I would love you to take a seat in the lawn chair and just relax a little bit this morning. Patty, you too. Vanessa, you come with me. We're going to go spy on her husband. I know we're running out of time. We're going to spy on her husband because he is inside right now. He's inside the game trailer. And we will be back with more. We're going to just hang out here all morning long, get you excited for the Tehachapi Wine and Beer Fest. Woohoo! We'll be right back.
Mario Kart right there. I didn't get me started with that. That's fancy.
I
Mario
wasn't
Kart.
expecting them to have this at the Tehachapi Beer and Wine Festival.
Going to be a lot of fun out there. It looks like it's warmed
Something
up.
for everyone.
Something for the kids, the adults. It starts late in the afternoon, so it'll temperatures
you do
cool
need
down
to
a
be
little
21 to go.
bit. It'd be 21. So it's you know, we're all just big kids.
Yeah.